On this day, February 8, 1924, a somber event unfolded in the state of Nevada, marking a significant moment in American history. It was a day that witnessed the first execution by gas chamber in the United States. Today we delve into the details of this historic event, exploring the background, the controversy surrounding it, and the lasting impact it had on the country's criminal justice system. Capital punishment. Before we immerse ourselves in the details of the first U.S. execution by gas chamber, it's crucial to contextualize the broader landscape of capital punishment during the early 20th century. The specter of the death penalty loomed large over the American legal system, with methods ranging from the age-old practice of hanging to the precision of the firing squad. The persistent search for a more humane and efficient mode of execution prompted a wave of innovation. As society grappled with the moral implications of taking a life in the name of justice, the development of the gas chamber emerged as a novel solution. This shift reflected a collective desire for a method that would not only minimize the perceived brutality of traditional forms of execution, but also align with evolving notions of humanity and justice. Thus, the stage was set for the adoption of the gas chamber, a pivotal moment in the ongoing evolution of capital punishment in the United States. The birth of the gas chamber. To truly understand the significance of the first U.S. execution by gas chamber, we must journey back to the origins of this method. The late 19th and early 20th centuries saw a growing desire for a more humane means of administering the death penalty. Inspired by the use of lethal gases during World War I, the idea of a gas chamber emerged. Nevada, at the forefront of these progressive changes, officially adopted the gas chamber as a new method of execution. This innovation aimed to provide a cleaner, less gruesome alternative to hanging and electrocution, reflecting the evolving societal attitudes towards capital punishment. Early gas chamber designs showcased meticulous planning to ensure a controlled and efficient process. The adoption of this method signaled a shift in how society grappled with the morality of execution. The quest for a more humane approach led to the birth of the gas chamber, a method that, while controversial, represented a step forward in the ongoing evolution of capital punishment. The perpetrator, Gee Jon. Now, let's focus on the central figure of this historic event, Gee Jon. A Chinese-born resident of Nevada, Jon found himself at the center of a murder trial that would forever be etched in history. Convicted of a heinous crime, Jon became the first person to face the newly adopted gas chamber. His case not only marked a milestone in legal history, but also drew attention to the diverse backgrounds of those facing the death penalty in America. Gee Jon's trial and subsequent sentencing shed light on the complexities of justice during that era. The public's gaze turned toward the gas chamber as a novel and controversial solution for carrying out the ultimate punishment. The story of Gee Jon, caught in the crosshairs of legal evolution, brings a human element to the broader narrative of capital punishment in the United States during the early 20th century. The execution process. Now, let's delve into the intricacies of the execution process that unfolded on that historic day. Gee Jon, the condemned man, was led into the specially constructed gas chamber, a room designed to contain and control the release of lethal cyanide gas. As he took his seat, the air inside the chamber hung heavy with tension, both figuratively and literally. Strapped securely into the chair, Gee Jon faced the ominous moment as the executioners meticulously initiated the process. A controlled amount of cyanide gas, a lethal concoction, was introduced into the chamber. The intent was a swift and relatively painless demise, but the execution process was not without its challenges. Reports suggest that the implementation of the gas chamber, in its early stages, faced difficulties in achieving the desired level of efficiency, leading to instances of prolonged suffering for the condemned. The witnesses, comprising officials and selected members of the public, observed the solemn event unfold. The methodical nature of the gas chamber process aimed to provide a more humane alternative to traditional execution methods, yet its execution was not without its critics and detractors, sparking ongoing debates about the morality and efficacy of this evolving form of capital punishment. Controversies surrounding the execution. The execution of Gee Jon intensified the ongoing debate over the morality of capital punishment. Critics argued vehemently against the gas chamber, labeling it as an inhumane method of execution. Those in favor, however, defended it as a more humane alternative to hanging or electrocution. The controversies surrounding Gee Jon's execution echoed in the corridors of justice, prompting a deeper examination of the ethical considerations that accompany the administration of the death penalty. The moral quandaries extended beyond the confines of the gas chamber itself, raising questions about the broader justice system and its role in preserving life. Gee Jon's case became a focal point for activists and intellectuals who called for a reevaluation of the entire capital punishment apparatus, contributing to the ongoing dialogue on the humane treatment of individuals, even in the face of heinous crimes. Legacy and impact. As we contemplate the events that transpired on February 8, 1924, the execution of Gee Jon stands as a lasting beacon in the evolution of American justice. Beyond being the first-ever gas chamber execution, it significantly shaped the trajectory of capital punishment in the United States. The introduction of the gas chamber not only influenced subsequent methods of execution, but also etched its legacy onto the canvas of ongoing debates regarding the morality and humanity of capital punishment. Today, the resonance of that historic day persists in contemporary conversations surrounding the death penalty. The ethical considerations provoked by the gas chamber's debut continue to fuel debates, raising profound questions about justice, mercy, and the sanctity of life in the face of state-sanctioned execution. Gee Jon's execution serves as a poignant reminder of the intricate complexities embedded in our collective pursuit of justice, underscoring the ever-evolving nature of our legal system and the enduring impact of pivotal moments in history. And there you have it, folks, the gripping tale of the first U.S. execution by gas chamber on February 8, 1924. As we reflect on this historic event, let us continue to ponder the complexities of capital punishment and the ever-evolving quest for a more humane approach to justice. If you found this journey through history fascinating, share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more intriguing episodes of On This Day. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in our next video.